UST with a dominating first set. They set the tone defensively, and then their offense followed as well.
Well, that's right. Actually, I want to give credit to Dusaran, who did an excellent job in the back line, in the back row for UST. She was really able to save a lot of balls there. That's why, if you look at the attack points that they've had, it's 15 is against 9 of Adamson. There were 2 block points as well for UST, although in terms of the error department, UST had 8 and Adamson had 7. But despite that, what you like from what we saw from both teams is that the intensity is really there, and you can see that walang mabagal na play, walang mabagal na movement. Everything was just, going as quickly as you could possibly imagine.
And the crowd inside the arena getting their money's worth, definitely, with the first set action. And if that, is any indication of how this first match is going to go, I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun for all the volleyball fans watching it live in the venue, and also on Studio 23, which happens to be our, the cover as well of the AFC Challenge Cup of the Asgulls versus the Mongolians, February 9 at 6:30 p.m. Starting the coverage, 7 p.m. is the kickoff. Don't forget that, February 9, only here on Studio 23. Set number 1 in the books for UST. As Di Maculangan serves for the defending champs, Soriano. Off to a good start is Adamson, if they always get Soriano involved offensively.
And we know that if they do want to get points right away, they always go to Benting and Soriano. They're top attackers for the Lady Falcons.
Zapanta serving. Misreceived. And Adamson will not waste many of those. Quickly to a 2-love advantage in set number 2, itong ating Lady Falcons. Di Maculangan to Banatikla. Let's check in with Maan Panganiban.
Yes, Eric, the Falcons are reminded to just breathe and relax and not get rattled, especially when UST is making a run. If UST shows that they're the offensive juggernaut of this league, you have to show what you are capable of doing, especially in terms of defense. So lesson from the first set, do not keep yourself busy with what UST could do. Instead, get yourself busy with what we can do. And just because UST is a taller team doesn't give them the assurance that the Adamson is just going to bow down easily. Coach even mentioned, tignan nyo yung nangyari sa UP-UST match before. UST is no doubt stronger than UP in all aspects, but it's not just about skills alone, she said. It is also about the will to win and the determination. Kung tatanungin nga daw yung Adamson, hindi sila nauubusan noon. So aside from the undeniably scrappy defense, UST has something to watch out for in today's game. That would be will and gusto to win this game. Ann and Eric.
Thank you very much, Maan. Indeed, no, si Mami Dulce stressing what we all know already about Adamson, that they are a gutsy team, a team that's very defensive-minded. And yun nga nabanggit natin, if UST is more offensive-minded, as you can see on the replay, Adamson very defensive-minded.
That's right, and that's what keeps them alive all the time, no matter what they go against.
It's a perfect combination if you're a volleyball enthusiast. Perfect combination of these two teams. One offense, one defense. Let's see who nullifies each other. Benting.
This time around, everything is just working well for the Lady Falcons.
When she gets a full head of steam, talking about Angela Benting, she's almost unstoppable. Instant replay brought to you by Shakey's. Shakey's, it's fun family pizza. Biggest lead right now of Adamson. And what was 4 points now trimmed down to 3 off that hit from the corner by Maizo. Coach Shaq, very animated, courtside. Kulang na lang, pumasok sa loob si Shaq, ano?
Giving instructions, making sure that, he reminds his girls.
Caballejo, able to tip it in. She saw, before she tipped, that opening behind the blockers of Adamson. Shakey's fast serve. Shakey's, it's fun family pizza. Ginlog too wide. But there's a
Net violation.
Yeah, net violation on UST. Lucky break for the Lady Falcons there. Medyo malayo talaga yung palo ni Kinlog, ano? Benting serving. Kinlog losing that joust against Di Makulangan.
In these cases, you can't just let go of Di Makulangan as a setter because, you know, looking at her in terms of, if you compare her with the other setters here in the UAAP, Di Makulangan is actually one of the tallest that you'll see. Yung iba, yung height na yan, pang spiker na yan eh. But
That's
for
true.
UST,
Setter pa lang.
setter pa lang yan.
And all this good blocking by UST. Again, forcing Adamson into these spiking errors. Ano? They are trying to go above the blockers, which they're not used to. Kaya palaging outside yung palo so far ng Lady Falcons. UST on the comeback trail here after being down by as much as 4. They're within 1. Kinlog on the other side. Connects. And Adamson taking us to the first break of set number 2. They're up 8-6.
Tingnan natin yung rankings, Judy, ngayon na. Mukhang medyo dikit ang Ateneo at Adamson sa inyo. Nag-aalala ba kayo na baka hindi mapunta sa inyo yung twice to beat advantage?
Para po sa amin, hindi po kami nag-aalala na makuha namin yung twice to beat advantage kasi po lahat po nung ginagawa namin is pinag-aaralan po talaga namin sa ensayo.
Pero for today's game naman, paano kayo naghanda?
Yung ngayon po, lahat po kasi nung teams na makakalaban pa namin, yung mga remaining games po namin, lahat po ng tao nila, pinag-aaralan po namin yung mga galaw po nila para po yun, makuha nga namin yung twice to beat.
Well, I hope it pays off. So good luck later. Guys, that was Judy Caballejo of the UST Lady Tigresses.
Thank you, Jessica. Well, so far, so good for UST offensively. They have been able to execute their combination plays. And right now, they are back within 1 and also full of confidence that they will secure this twice to beat advantage at the number 2 spot in the standings.
That's right. Actually, what's nice with the way UST is moving right now is that everything is just really going as fluid as you know you'd want it to be. You can see that even if there is some, even if the reception or the defense is not going exactly where Di Makulangan is, they're still able to just like that one. They're still, you know, they still manage to get a point or get a good offense with that.
Manatikla scoring from the corner, bumping it off the blockers of Adamson. But Adamson still protecting a 1-point advantage. They will be on the attack here. Benting from the back row.
Oh, that one is a clear net violation.
Maizo unable to control her momentum. Dives straight to the net. Back to a 2-point advantage for Luisa May Zapanta and the Lady Falcons. What you like about Adamson is they're getting the blocks. All they need to do is reinforce that defense behind the blockers, you know?
Which is something that they're good at, although we still haven't seen in this game.
Service error by Ortiz as Dusaran checks back in for defensive purposes para sa Tigresses. Adamson still looking for their first championship in the volleyball tournament, while UST, of course, with 14. Benting goes wide on her attempt on the cross-court hit as we check in with Jessica Mendoza.
Coach Shaq De Los Santos still had a lot of reminders for the girls in the last couple of huddles. He instructed them to cover their defensive holes on the far side of the court, to communicate and to ask for second chance balls, and lastly, to recover quickly whenever they make a mistake. Okay na diskarte natin, tuloy lang pag nagkamali, he told the girls, but Coach was most adamant in telling the team to retain their energy in set number 1. Tandaan nyo, 2 set na lang na ganung intensity, tapos na tayo. Huwag nyo silang hayaan magkaroon ng kumpiyansa. Eric and Ann?
Thanks, Jessica. They want to finish this as quickly as possible.
Well, the first set was pretty quick.
Oh, parang di yata pinawisan nga yung mga players sa first set. But right now, displaying excellent offense and defense as well as Adamson. They have put up their biggest lead, 14-9. Let's check in with UST.
Kasi isa sa pwedeng ipatay sa atin. Kaya pag di natin yung nireceive, talaga may hirapan tayo. Kahit anong lakas, gra-practice naman natin ng malakas na service, di ba? Kung hindi mo kayang dalhin ng maayos sa setter, iangat mo na lang, huwag mong ipilit mo sa overball.
Coach Shaq De Los Santos very early calling a timeout.